Not sure if I like this. That might be cooler. Okay, yeah. Well, anyway, I'll work on that. This is my face. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit cooler. Alright, well, I'll work on that. Okay, basically, get to the point. I've decided to start watching One Piece. Again. So I'm going to say some things about One Piece. I don't like One Piece. I kind of hate it. I can't really stand it. It annoys me that One Piece is like so popular. It's like at what 1,300 episodes now. Need to work on the lighting. Anyway, yeah, but I'm going to try to watch it because even lately people have been like, "Oh, you should give One Piece another try." Like apparently it's good, and I can't see it. It's okay if I say negative things about One Piece because I don't know what I'm talking about. Apparently, because everybody loves it. Apparently, it's the biggest thing in Japan. Apparently, everybody else loves One Piece. It's been around for like almost 30 years now, but I can't really stand it. I've tried watching it like 3 times, and my problems with it aren't related to the anime. It's stuff that's just the story in general. I don't like the main character. I can't stand Luffy. Okay, I don't want to talk about stuff too much because I am going into it starting from the beginning, so I'll be vlogging my way through. So, and it sounds cool. Like, it's something I wish I'd seen. Like, I remember going to watch it when I was like 13 or something when it premiered. I mean, okay, it was on Toonami, so it was the English version, not just the English version, but the really censored version. So you could say it's that, but I've tried watching it again since then. But I remember being super hyped, wanting to watch it. I'm like, holy hell, there's an anime coming out about pirates with superpowers, and like the main one is like super flexibility. Because at that time when I was a kid, I thought like, the Mr. Fantastic power, just like super flexibility, was like the coolest power, you know, ever. And it's like, whoa, the main character is like super like rubber and stuff. That's like, this seems right up my alley. And then I went to watch it and I was just like, and I got like 3 or 4 episodes in. And I was just like, this kind of sucks. And again, I've tried watching since then because I'm like, oh, hey, more stuff happens because it's still ongoing. That's got to be crazy. Like, thinking back to like when it first came out, like, or when it was around, and there was like less than 100 episodes because I just associate it with like, oh, there's 1,300 episodes now, which just sounds insane, and but I mean, hey, anime episodes are like 20 episodes long, really, when you get around to it. Um, so yeah, I mean, you can watch 3 episodes in an hour. I might just watch an episode a day. I don't know. Um, But yeah, I mean, I tried watching it like 3 times. Last time was like years ago. I was pretty determined and I got pretty far into it. I got past the Water 7 arc. I remember really just kind of stopping around the Ace versus Blackbeard fight. I watched that and then I stopped because I didn't care. I was like, what, 300 episodes into this show, and I was like, I don't care. I don't care if like they achieve their goals and stuff. There was good stuff in it. Obviously, it wasn't all negative, but it's just like when people act like this is like so amazing, and it's like you should sit down and watch this 1,300 episode show. I'm like, but I watched like 300 episodes, and I'm like, I don't get it, man. Like there is a that's the problem with like watching this stuff is that there is a lot of stuff you could do with that time besides watching One Piece, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was like the thing because I don't know. That was the thing last year or something. I'd watched all of like modern Doctor Who over the course of like 1 or 2 years, maybe 1 year, and it's like, yo, you could probably watch all of like classic Doctor Who and modern Doctor Who like twice in the time it would take you to watch all of One Piece. Like that's insane. You could do a lot better work than watching One Piece, and I'm gonna get on it because again, people are just like, it's amazing. You need to watch it. I'm like, okay. I just feel like there's other anime like you could watch that I do watch, and even then, I don't watch as much as I used to, anywhere near. But it's kind of like Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. I mean, Demon Slayer. I watched the first season and it's fine, and it's like I certainly don't dislike it, but I'm like not interested in following it. But like Jujutsu Kaisen is much more my style. There's Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is just way more my style, and I wish that Jujutsu Kaisen had kind of the support that Demon Slayer has, where like the movies just come out and all that, or another one of the movies, and it's like I'll get around to watching Demon Slayer sometime, but it's like I don't know, again, it's like I wish that One Piece was amazing. I of course want it to be amazing. Like I don't want to be a contrarian or just like hate what's popular. I would love it if this anime was amazing because it's like a super long running show. It's again 1300 episodes, like you would never run out of awesome material, but it's like, wow, I wish this didn't suck so much. Again, I can say these things because clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm like someone who like can't see the genius here, but I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm going to try. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking back to the beginning, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know. What do I dislike about it? I mean, I guess just like, I just don't get it. I feel like it's like just, if it's one of those things where it's like, it's really good and popular because people say it is, but like, I don't, if it was just like you didn't know anything about One Piece, if you've never heard of it and just stumbled upon it, and you'd be like, eh, I don't know, like other stuff like My Hero Academia, like that hits so hard. Like every episode is like has an emotional impact and it's just super hype stuff and just keeps getting better. And same with Jujutsu Kaisen, like it continuously keeps getting better. I know it's like okay, that's like what 30 episodes as opposed to where we're at with 1300, but it's like, eh, I don't know, like I mean, stuff I liked. I kind of like the first 60 episodes when they're in the what is that, the blue sea arc? I don't want to talk about it too much because that's what the vlogging's for. I'll look for positives, obviously. That would be really cool. And I hope I like it. I hope I really get into it and learn all the details, but it's like stuff is starting to like come up in my mind of like, gosh, that was really annoying. Like certain things. And it's like, it doesn't really make sense. And certain characters I can't stand. Who's actually watching this and being like, oh yeah, that's awesome? I don't know. That's something to discuss. I mean, maybe it'll just be a journey of me like being like, hey, this isn't good. You all don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Again, this is like my fourth time trying to watch it. I've tried, and again, it's like, yeah, I wish I was into it, and I hope I do get into it. That's all I'll say.